Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of CUECast, the Q show that brings all the information, all the news of the Q-universe, of the community, right to your eyes or ears or whatever modality you would like to take this in. We are here to bring you all the latest and greatest that Q has to offer. My name is Joe Marquez, Director of Academic Innovation for Q, and as always, my partner, Jason. Jason, please introduce yourself.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I'm Director of Affiliate Engagement here at Q, and I also do the exhibitor sales and sponsorships for Q as well. So happy to be here, Joe. It's been a while since we've kind of done one of these. We're still flying high from the Spring Q event that we just had in March. So
absolutely. Our last episode was in February, leading up to March of Spring Q, and Spring Q was great. Great attendance, great vibe. Everybody just loved being back in person and being with one another. The vendor hall was fantastic, Jason. I have to say, I think the vibe in the vendor hall was pretty great as well. What was your take on the conference? Did you like it? Was it good? Did it meet your expectations?
It was one of those unknowns walking in, right? How are people going to, this is the first in-person event coming back. And so, but I was surprised. I was telling people I knew I was excited to see people, but I surprised myself how excited I was to see people when I was talking to them in the hallways and meeting them in the vendor hall, things like that. I think people were just generally happy to see one another in person again. I kind of joked with some of the exhibitors leading up to the conference. I don't know if anyone's going to come talk to you at the exhibit because everyone's going to be in the hallways just catching up and having those hallway conversations. And but everyone had great sessions. I think the vibe was great. The excitement was great. People just love being back in person. I think that was the biggest takeaway.
No, it was great. And we are doing it again, right? In October 22nd and 23rd, we will be having Fall Q up in Northern California, the great area of Stockton at Teachers College of San Joaquin. Now, if you've never been to this facility, it's an actual accredited college on a county office of education campus where you can go in and get your teaching credential and your master's in education right there at this teacher college. It's really great to the point where we have to have a conference here, and that's why we're having Fall Q there. And we're going to have a really great time at Fall Q. It's going to be face-to-face. We're going to have a couple virtual options as well. We had some people say, I love presenting for Q, but I can't make it all the way over to Northern California. So we are still going to have kind of a virtual presence with some presenters. So that's going to be pretty fun. But I think it's going to be great. And there's a great little vendor area that's going to happen, a great vibe. We're going to have the sticker swap. It's going to be pretty good. And then what about affiliates? Affiliates get sessions for this as well, right?
Yeah. So affiliates get sessions that are automatically posted to the schedule. And these sessions are for panels or anything else that they might want to cover as an affiliate. That could be information about their affiliate, could be what they're doing as an affiliate and the impact that they're making in their regional areas, or some topical. Maybe they have an up-and-coming presenter that has spoke at their local events that they want to rise up to one of our Q's larger events. That's a possibility too. So some do that as well. So those links have been sent out to the affiliates, and the last call for those are September 5th of this year. So get those sessions in. You have some time to think of who might be doing those sessions and what topics might be on those sessions. But September 5th is the date so we can get them up on the schedule for Fall Q.
Yeah, and if you're looking to present at Fall Q, those session submissions will be opening in May. All right, so in May, we'll let you know. We'll be pushing it out to all the socials. Emails will be going out to past presenters and all of our membership. So definitely keep an eye out, but you have not missed it. If you're like, oh no, did I miss the boat? All right, am I FOMO right now? No, you are not. You will still have a chance. It hasn't been open yet. You will still have a chance. And also, one last thing before we move on from Fall Q. By the way, you can go and register right now. Sign up for Fall Q at fallq.org. By the way, go to fallq.org and see everything about it. But normally, your ticket price also gets you lunch for both days. And traditionally, that lunch has been, a box lunch, sandwich, apple, cookie, that kind of thing. We have something very special in the works for you for lunch. We're not ready to announce it just yet, But we want you to know we have something very special in the works for you, and you're going to be very excited for it. So just be prepared. Okay.
Does it involve? No. I'm not going to say it.
It involves something that you're going to like. Trust me. But we'll announce that as soon as the ink has dried on that idea. Speaking of Fall Q, there's that sticker challenge, the sticker swap that we do at Fall Q and Spring Q. We all love stickers. We all design stickers. Maybe we have our own little website, or we have a little identity we've created for ourselves, and we make stickers upon that, and we swap them at the sticker swaps. And we really love this event. We love the vibe of that event. Like, how can we continue this year round? And we partnered with a company called Make Stickers to create a sticker design monthly challenge for you, educators. And all what it is every month we're going to have a different theme. So this month in May 1st, the challenge opens. The theme of your sticker design is end of the school year. And all you have to do is design a sticker, whether you're doing that in Google Draw or Canva or using a Bitmoji, whatever you're doing. Design a sticker that celebrates the end of the school year. And I say celebrates, not just because the end of the school year is here, but because of all that you did during the school year. Celebrate the entirety of the school year coming to an end. What does that look like for you in sticker form? And that's basically it. And you're going to have until May 15th to get those designs in. And all you have to do to get those designs in is go to qlearns.org/Q make stickers, and you'll see right there on the form everything you have to do. There's a flip grid to kind of promote your sticker, and then we will have a vote, membership vote on who is the winner. And the top 3 winners will get their stickers printed for free every month. The top 3 winners. And so if you want to know all the future themes, this May is end of the school year. June will be all about summer. What's a summer sticker you want to create? July is classroom revolution. How are you revolutionizing your classroom? How are you changing education from the inside out? What sticker does that look like? The next after that is redesign your school logo or mascot. Redesign your school logo or mascot. That is where you can get your students involved with this. Have your students help you redesign it. The next one is your classroom brand. Right. We're all trying to create brands. What is your classroom brand? What does that sticker look like? We're going to take a break in October because that's when the sticker swap is. Then in November, thankful. Just a sticker that shows what are you thankful for? What does that sticker look like? And then at the other end of it is happy holidays. How are you going to be spending the holidays with family, friends, in education? What does your happy holidays sticker look like? Those are the sticker challenge monthly things. If you're like, oh, there's only a couple of those I want to design, go design just those and get ready to present them. But each month we're going to present and then vote and announce winners. Every month, 3 winners. It's got to be phenomenal. What do you think about that, Jason? Right? We love to give away free things.
Absolutely. And I just see a bunch of awesome new stickers at that sticker swap in October, Fall Q. So just be prepared to get some space on whatever you put your stickers at, because there's going to be a ton more. Lots of great designs coming in, I bet. So
that's it. Sticker space. Speaking of coming, right? In May, we have something very special coming for membership. Can you talk a little bit about that, Jason?
Yeah, so we have something pretty exciting to kind of help build and add on to our Q community. We have a membership portal coming in May. And so we're going to expand our community aspects of not just being a conference, but looking at our strategic plan and being an all-year learning community. And so we're having a membership portal launch in May where we're going to have different areas for groups, for affiliates, learning networks, topics, forums. We got events can be posted. We can have a membership list. People can see where people are located there. So there's all kinds of different areas where one member can be in touch with many members and find out what's going on in particular areas of the state of California and others. So we're excited to add this to our coming month, I guess. Yeah, coming month. And so being able to again, make those connections in a year-round basis rather than just seeing each other at conferences. So,
Yeah.
so we're excited about that because I think it's going to be huge.
No, it's really great. A great place to ask questions because we're all over the place on socials, right? Some people go on Twitter or Facebook or this or that. This is a
one
place,
central location,
the hub, right? Where we can always ask questions and get answers from some of the smartest people in the room, right? Our Q members. What are other ways that members can get involved or see each other? Are there some like affiliate events in their local areas coming up?
As always, our affiliates are grassroots of our organization. They do the hard work in their local areas, in their regional areas. So if you go to CUE.org/affiliates, you'll see all of our local affiliates throughout the state of California. San Gabriel Valley Q and Inland Area Q are in my backyard, and I think you're in Central Valley Q there, Joe. But there's 18 other affiliates throughout the state. They have events locally as well. And so if you want us to get connected, San Gabriel Valley Q just had a barbecue in a park this past weekend. So they do cool events like that, learning and just being in community with one another. And so to find out what those Q affiliate events are, you can go to CUE.org/events. We have some coming up this weekend and then in May as well. So we have 2 this weekend. So if you're looking to get together for some coffee or a little social, you can go check out Imperial Valley Q. They're having a coffee EDU from 9 to 10 in El Centro at the Starbucks there. You can find their information on their Twitter feed for that. And then Silicon Valley Q is having a slow down social April 30th from 2 to 4 at the Courtyard in San Pedro Square. If you want to go to that one, you can RSVP at bit.ly/SVCUE social. SVQ CUE is capitalized. And also on May 19th, Q San Francisco's having a Celebrate All Teachers event on May 19th at the Lookout in San Francisco. So those are 3 of the upcoming events that are affiliates. So go check out those, go spend some time with them and be social and be part of the community. And you never know, you might be talking about some cool things.
No, absolutely. I always loved the affiliate events. In fact, the way I got connected with Q in the first place was I was invited to a social, a CVQ social. I'd never heard of Q before. I'd never heard of CVQ before, but there were some members that were like, "Hey, you sound like an interesting guy. You want to come to this social with us?" I'm like, "Sure." Ended up joining Q that night and joining the CVQ board shortly after. So who knows? There may be a career in Q in your future, or at least a volunteer board position in your future just by attending one of these socials. Really, really great way to connect.
Yeah.
I was going to
say same experience here. You know, I got invited to San Gabriel Valley Q event and saw that this was a Q event. This is my peeps, and so I got more involved. And next thing, like you, Joe, I next thing you know, I was on the Q board as doing the social media. So yeah. And then later on, being president and all kinds of stuff. So you find ways to get involved. So it's a great way to get involved with Q. So
great way. Yeah. I mean, I think it was myself and another Q member, Becca, and we always said to each other, we just came here for the free meatballs. Ended up becoming part of the board. So it's great. It's great. You never know. Exactly. Speaking of great and Q does professional learning, professional development for school districts and districts of any size all across California and beyond. If you're listening in Washington, Oregon, or anywhere else, we still do it out there as well. But we do. Like everybody comes to our Q conferences and they go, "Oh, this is great. I wish we can do this year round." You can do it year round. If you go to CUE.org/PL, that's for professional learning, CUE.org/PL, you can see all the different schools we've worked with, all the different testimonials, and then you can even connect with myself. If you think that bringing Q to your district will help amplify the learning engagement in the classroom utilizing technology, you want to have that conversation, we can have that conversation. We can see what can be done. We do both face-to-face and virtual or a combination of the two. Hey, reach out. You never know. We could bring Q to you at any time. And Q also does shows just like this one every week. So every week we have a different show rotating in and out. So this month in May, we're going to have a continuation of a new show that we started called Meet the Authors. The great Glenn Warren, who hosts the Meet the Authors at our conferences, said, hey, can we do this every week? I'm like, yes, we can. And so we are now having a longer version of that. So about 15 minutes, you get to meet your author every other week. We have a show called Double Take, where we talk to an administrator and a teacher and get their take on a topic on, what is the administrator side? What is the teacher side? So we get to see that the both sides of that take. And as always, we have Q Super Shares, the shows by you and for you, where teachers showcase a technique or a tool or routine or a lesson they created to share it out. And it's just a short 10, 15-minute kind of share out, a super share. So if you would like to be a part of a super share, if you're like, hey, I have something to share, all you have to do is go to qlearns.org/supershares and fill it out, and we will connect and we will put you on a future episode. We know you have a super share that you need to share, so why not fill it out and share with the rest of your community? Speaking of sharing with your community, Jason, we have some great shout outs here from community members about community members. Can you talk to us a little bit about shout outs, and then go ahead and let's do our first one?
Yeah, so shout outs are just part of the awards process that people got to be shouted out by a colleague or a friend or someone else in the community. And so they just want to be let everyone know that this person's doing amazing things in the classroom or at their school or at their district level. And so we want to lift those names up and what they do in their local areas, making that impact. So we have Lindsey Munoz in the Inland Area Q area. She goes the extra mile to make learning fun. She is known to be able to work well with special needs children. She researches and fundraises through Donors Choose on her own time to get supplies for her classroom, for a better learning environment. She's loving, giving, and caring person overall. So it sounds like Lindsey's doing great things, going above and beyond what's being asked of her to make things better in her classroom. So thank you, Lindsey.
Excellent. Congratulations, Lindsey. And I want to talk about Alicia Johal from San Diego Q. So Alicia joined the San Diego board and became a breath of fresh air for that affiliate. And she brings this innovative spirit and just a wealth of knowledge to the team. During COVID, Alicia helped take the lead on moving the affiliate events into a virtual realm instead of face-to-face. Jason, I think we know a little bit about that, right? Yeah. And then in addition to Building Month, she has just built this powered learning fair, and she helps to recruit voices of color to her events. And she has been an inspirational leader in helping grow the affiliate's DEI focus and commitment during her time on the board. And so they are just grateful for her innovative strategies and her ability to meet the needs of changing the membership and being flexible and creative and helping propel the affiliate forward. So Alicia, it sounds like you're doing a phenomenal job, and thank you so much for being a member of the San Diego Q board.
And then next we have Christina Osborne from Coachella Q. The person that shouted her out said that Christina helps move her school site she moved it from an independent study school to a virtual academy over the past year and a half. She works closely with district staff to support her site as they move it to a much more better tech integration in that. That's quite a lift, Christina, to move him from a independent study to a virtual academy over the past year and a half. So kudos to you. Good job, Christina.
Good job, Christina. And next, I want to talk about Karina Chavez from Imperial Valley Q. Now, listen to this story, because Karina is barely in her second year of teaching. And that means in her first year of teaching, she started out via Zoom due to distance learning. Can you imagine having your first teaching via Zoom, right? Nobody ever said I became a teacher to connect with students over Zoom, right? So that's a very deep impact right there. And she rose in the ranks to be asked to be the 6th grade lead teacher at their school site this year. Her master teacher spoke extremely highly of her as she learned to integrate many forms of technology into the Zoom platform and integrating great strategies into this situation as well. In this year of in-person learning, Karina continues to integrate technology into her daily teaching and collaborative groups. I love to hear that, because we love to hear that you're taking something you learned via the distance learning portion and continue to utilize that technology to enhance that learning. So great job, Karina.
Yeah, way to keep the momentum going, right? So then next we have Emily Guthrie from Gold Coast Q. Emily has consistently been an anchor of instructional strategies, reinventing their use of technology and building capacity within teachers at the time when many felt hopeless. She said only she deserves the Tech Education of the Year represents the impact that she's made pedagogically. She's always reflective and hungry for learning. She's also aspired. She is what aspires to be an educator. She is what I hope to work alongside. She is what I dream to have in a school full of. So Emily, sounds like you're a one of a kind, doing amazing things. The person that shouted you out thinks highly of you. So keep up the great work, Emily, and keep being an inspiration for other people.
Excellent. Great job, Emily. And our last shout out belongs to Erica Lynn Krieger from Monterey Bay Q. And here's another first year teacher or started first year teaching during the pandemic. So Erica is a new middle school math teacher in Salinas. And in their first year, they ended up running the district-wide training to support math, integrating Desmos into their distance learning platform. And she has also started a club called the Be Yourself Club at the middle school, which has exploded in popularity and is known as a safe place for all students on campus. In this second year, teaching in the classroom, they become the person that people can go to for support, for innovation, and to just go as a safe and inclusive place for all, because she advocates for equal and accessible rights for all. So great job, Erica. Love seeing new educators just coming in and shaking things up and moving not only education forward, but that fantastic work of making sure everybody feels that they belong. Well, yeah. Jason, this was another episode. We're done. Can you believe it? Short, sweet, to the point, flew by, right? Everybody, we're excited to bring you the latest and greatest news from Q every end and beginning of the month. If we missed anything, affiliates, please let us know. If you'd like to add things to our news, please let us know as well. And please keep a lookout for communications from Q, for submissions for Fall Q, for the membership portal, and for different ways that you can become more involved in your affiliates. So until next time, I'm Joe here with Jason saying, may the Q Force be with you. Have yourselves a fantastic last month of school, and we'll see you at the start of summer. Have yourselves